Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Licious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well on tonight. I block, bind, and I rebuke all evil, wicked, demonic entities, deities, persons, places, or things from this reading. Most High God, please remove any entity, any deity, any person who is trying to block the truth or the clarity from coming out in this message. Most High. Thank you. So more to be. Okay, guys, let's get started. I had to cleanse and clear the energy, honey. The enemy tried to come through on my last reading, honey. I had to let him know. This is not what you want. Okay? So the first message you all have here is casting spells on you. So somebody is casting spells on you, Spirit is saying. We have moon magic. There's some type of moon magic that's being done on you. Somebody is also doing some type of love spells on you. This is a whole bunch of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, and voodoo that these sinister, evil, wicked, demonic people are doing on you. They obsessed with you, okay? I have never in my life seen so many people that hate someone, that dislike someone, that just continuously bother someone. They're obsessed with you. That's obsession. Okay, that's sick, twisted obsession at that. Okay, they casting spells all day, every day. They thinking about you all day, every day, from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed, honey. Okay, they switching out shifts on who watching you, who stalking you, who harassing you, who's gonna do the spells and the curses on you. Okay, the every moon cycle, honey, they doing moon magic on you. Okay, people who ain't even attracted to you doing love spells and different things on you. Okay, trying to block your love life from being with anybody else, and these people is silly. Okay, you got sisters and brothers who are casting spells on you, working against you. You got a mother or a father who is in on casting these spells on you, doing this moon magic on you. Okay, Spirit is saying that your exes are all ops purposely sent into your life to sabotage you. Okay, your exes are the ones who's doing some type of love spells and different things on you. They didn't love you when they was with you. Okay, but you ain't with them, and they doing love spells on you. That don't make no sense. Okay, somebody is doing animal sacrifices. So they around here sacrificing cats and dogs and different shit like that. You know, I doubt very seriously they can get their hands on any sheep or goats or anything like that. So they around here sacrificing household pets. The poor animals. It's so sad. Somebody who's a fire energy is working against you. A Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo individual. Spirit wants you to be aware of what's really going on. Okay, there's a secret society that's involved with working against you. This secret society is nothing but dark energy. Okay, this could be a secret society of any kind. Okay, but I feel like they're being controlled by Freemasons, whatever the secret society is. We have wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing. Spirits say the higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets who are involved in working against you. Spirits say they satanic sellouts. Spirits say the rabbit hole goes deep. Okay, and we also have here, last but not least, sacrifice. So these people have been doing all of this in an effort to sacrifice you. Okay, they are obsessed with you, honey. They jealous of you. They envious of you. They intimidated by you. They want some type of revenge on you. Folks you ain't even never had no argument with, honey. Done anything to, honey. Want revenge on you. I don't know how you get revenge on somebody that ain't never done nothing to you, honey. But people out here want revenge on you. Why? Maybe because they can't control you. Maybe because you're not a sellout. Maybe because you're not a part of the witch covens and the satanic cults and the secret societies. Maybe because you're not a part of their sex rings and their prostitution rings and their human trafficking rings, okay? Maybe because you breaking generational curses around here. Maybe because you not down for selling out and pimping out and sacrificing your own children like they are, okay? Whatever the reason, honey, they obsessed with you. They working against you, okay? They intimidated by you, and they have all come together. You are the common denominator to all of them coming together and working against you. This is the reason why they are vigorously casting spells on you. Okay, spell after spell after spell after spell. And for these people to act like they are some of these people act like they are so knowledgeable. They act like they illuminated. They act like they sophisticated. They act like they educated and shit. They sure in hell don't have no sense. Ain't no way in hell I would do the same thing all day, every damn day, and not getting the desired outcome that I'm doing it for. You understand what I'm saying? These people have been casting spells and curses. Some of y'all been cursed from birth. Okay? You was cursed fresh out the womb. For some of you. For some of you, they've been cursing you your entire life. If you have had bad luck your entire life, okay, if none of your jobs ever worked out, none of your relationships ever worked out, none of your no matter how much money, how much you have tried, no matter how much you have saved, it seems like one minute you doing good and the next minute you just fall off. That's because it's curses being done on your money, honey. Curses being done on your love life. Those of you who have had fertility issues and problems and different things, there was curses that was put on your womb, okay? These people didn't want you to have love. They didn't want you to have marriage. If you have younger siblings that are way younger than you, and they married and they have more than what you have, that's because it was a curse that was put on your life to keep you from having those things, okay? And those people hurried up and got married and have successful careers and driving nice cars and having nice homes and all this other kind of stuff just to smear it in your face. That was done on purpose. You're not less than, okay? You're not a nobody, okay? You're not somebody who didn't have the potential for succeeding or anything like that or whatever. These was things that was done to you on purpose. These was burdens that was placed upon you by other people. Some of you, your parents sacrificed you to put your siblings up on the pedestals like they was better than you. Okay, they purposely neglected you and abandoned you and sabotaged you and ridiculed you and judged you and put you down and dragged your name through the mud and talked about you like a dog and left you out and secluded you while giving your siblings everything. This was done on purpose. Okay, this is how satanic ritual abuse work. Okay, you've been dramatized. You've been traumatized. Okay, you done had to deal with all type of ups and downs and round and rounds and heartache and pains and all this other kind of shit from these people here. That's what Spirit said. That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay, so we gonna get some further clarification for this situation. Yeah, Spirit say go with your gut. Some just isn't right here. Okay, listen to your wisdom. Follow your intuition. You know the vibes is off here. Okay, if you feeling some type of way, you know that somebody is casting spells on you, okay? And there's people who are close to you who are responsible for this, okay? There might be people at a distance who don't care for you. You know, it's a lot of cowards around here, okay? You know what the funny thing is? I guarantee the majority of the people who are working against you, they got more than what you got. There's people who are working against you, who are intimidated by you, who are jealous of you, who have things that you ain't never even had. But they attacking you though. This just goes to show just how petty and how ignorant and how selfish and how childish that they really are. How incompetent they really are. And these are very people that parade around like they righteous and upstanding, they pillars of the community and everything like that. And they feel good about themselves by trying to make it, put on this facade, making it seem like they better than you in some type of way and something is wrong with you. But it's a facade that they putting on. They stunting, they fronting, okay? Because they're the very evil, wicked, sinister people that's around here who is attacking you on purpose to purposely plant you in poverty, to keep you in poverty, to keep you stuck, to keep you stagnant. They have purposely sent you nothing but low vibrational partners. Okay, making it seem like you're not beautiful, you're not handsome, you're not lovable, and all that stuff was done on purpose. You've been sent nothing but low vibrational partners on purpose because of spells. You had nothing but low wage ass jobs on purpose because of spells. You lost your jobs because of spells. Because you were being targeted on the job. Many of you who know that you are targeted individuals right now, you don't know you was already being targeted well before you even found out that you was targeted. It's a covert and it's an overt way of them doing that shit. Many of you been targeted your entire life. You just didn't know it. And these people didn't show their faces to rise up against you until the day that you awaken. When they realized that you was awakened and you could see them for the narcissists they really are, that's when that you was able to see clearly that they was all working together against you the entire time. That's what they don't like. That's when they pump up the volume. That's when they attack you a lot more harshly. Yeah, that's when they isolate you and they segregate you from everybody, to make you feel some type of way, because they want you to have depression. They want you to be stressed. They want you to give up on yourself. They want you to give up on your life. They want you to be in a suicidal state of mind. Or they want you to have some type of mental breakdown and just snap on others around you one day so they can say, see, I told you something wrong with them. See, I told you they was crazy. It's all done on purpose. They've systematically abused you. The government has been in on this too. Everybody is playing their role. But spirits say, go with your gut. Something just isn't right with these people. Listen to your wisdom. Follow your intuition. You know the vibes is off with these people or something here. You know the curses and spells are being done on you. Some of you, I can feel in real time when curses is being done on me. When spell work is being done on me. And I stop whatever I'm doing and rebuke whoever is doing whatever. Okay, because I'm not going to tolerate their bullshit. They don't get the reaction out of me that they be wanting out of me. And they spell work don't work. And my whole point in saying this is because you would think at some point they would get tired. You know what I'm saying? These people got to be going broke by now. All the low life, low level, low vibrational ass people that's been paying to do different shit to you and all this other kind of stuff, they totally got to be broke right now. The people that's paying got to be people in power who are wealthy by now, okay? Because all the low life, low level people, they done put in everything that they got to sacrifice you, to work against you, to hurt you, to harm you and everything, okay? They hanging off a thread right now. Instead of doing over and over and over again, the same spells, the same curses, over and over and over. Ain't no way in here I wake up every damn day trying to curse the same damn person over and over and the hell over again, okay? Spirits say don't ignore what you feel though, but proceed with caution, okay? Because these people are casting curses and spells on you. Yeah. Spirit, clarify this moon magic. Clarify moon magic. Clarify moon magic. Somebody is doing some type of moon magic on you to place you under mind control in some type of way. They want to control your mental, okay? They are attacking your mind, trying to put you under MK Ultra mind control, trying to brainwash you. This could be some type of monarch programming, beta sex kitten program. It's government experimentation, but they're doing some type of movement. See, they tie this witchcraft, sorcery, and black magic and voodoo that they do in with illegal forms of technology as well, like microwave weapons, directed energy weapons, and all other kind of shit that they use to attack people. Okay, but it's in an effort to control your mind, to put you under some type of mind control, to manipulate you or control you in some type of way. Okay, Spirit, clarify love spells. Clarify love spells. Yeah, somebody is doing love spells on you here. Whoever is doing these love spells on you, this may be somebody that you had a bad romance or a toxic lover situation with. Okay. Also, they're doing love spells on you. So if you got with somebody else, if you're having sex with somebody else, or you get in a relationship with somebody else, that relationship will fall apart. Okay. The people who are doing these love spells on you, they're mentally ill. They're codependent individuals, okay? They're doing love spells on you. So if you are having sex with somebody or you are in a relationship with somebody, it would cause domestic abuse. They are sending people to you on purpose who will domestically abuse you, who you will have fights and arguments with. They're sending people to you on purpose who will cheat on you, who will lie to you, who will be violent with you. People who are evil and wicked and sinister, people with bad habits and addictions here. Spirit, clarify sister or brother. Clarify sister or brother. So we got Scorpion energy here. You could have a sister or a brother who's a Scorpion energy here. This person is sneaky. They two-faced. They're a super freak. They're a player. They're a snitch. They're a backstabber. They're shady. They're a con artist. They're likely bisexual. They're open-minded sexually. Okay. They're emotional abuser as well. So clarify mother. Clarify mother. Somebody mother is a cold-blooded killer. This is my cold-blooded killer death card. Somebody mother or father set them up to be sacrificed. Period, point blank. So we clarify your exes are all ops purposes sent into your life to sabotage you. Whoever your ex is, you could have an ex that's gay, bisexual, transgendered, or a part of the LGBT community. I got some of everybody on here. They could be gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, drag, you know, whatever type of sexual, okay? But they're a part of the LGBT community here, okay? So you could have been a part of the LGBT community at one point in time. All of your exes are ops who were sent into your life to sabotage you on purpose, Spirit is saying. These are people that you could have a toxic love with, bad romance with. They're the ones that's doing the love spells on you. Spirit, clarify animal sacrifice. Clarify animal sacrifice. Spirit is saying that these karmics are doing these animal sacrifice. I suppose this is some type of a ritual that they do when they're casting curses and spells on you. They're offering. These are like offerings to these demons that they conjure up. Okay. These karmics, they're manipulative, they're deceiving, they're full of drama, they're two-faced, they're codependent, they're childish, they're demonic, they're demonically possessed, they're haters, they're emotional abusers, they're annoying, they're mentally ill, they're bullies, they're habitual liars, they're backstabbers, they're lazy, they're crazy, so anxious, aggressive, they have bad attitudes, they're ignorant, they got no love in their heart, they're mean, they're surly, they're evil, they're wicked, they're heartbreakers here, okay? They're karmic. Okay, all of those things is what make them karmic here. Okay, and they're doing animal sacrifices. Okay, yeah. When it comes to this fire sign energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Spirit is saying pay attention to the enemy subliminal witch language. Whoever this fire sign is a secret witch, and they don't want you to know. They think you're too stupid to know. This person is also your enemy. Okay. If this person comes around you, pay attention to the enemy subliminal witch language, okay? This is threats, warnings, taunting, haunting, bullying, wisecracks, slick shots, or subliminal messages that may come out this person's mouth, okay? You could be a water sign, Pisces, here, okay? Spirit wants you to be aware of what's really going on, okay? Yeah, we got some things are best kept secret. Don't ask, don't tell, see no evil, hear no evil. This is here on Secret Society here. So this Secret Society is working with people in your family. Also working with outside individuals to attack you, to work against you and everybody. This Secret Society is turning a blind eye to what's going on because they are part of this. Whether you want to say Illuminati, Freemasons, okay? Persons in power, persons in authority is the ones who run, rule, and control these secret societies, the real secret societies anyway. A lot of these cults and these covens, okay, that's run, rule, controlled, or orchestrated by these secret societies here. Yeah, with this, some things are best kept secret here. Many people have been forced into silence, told not to say a word. On the see no evil, hear no evil. You know, they feel like they can do what thou wilt. You know, like Aleister Crowley told them, they feel like they can do what thou wilt. Okay? But you not supposed to. Okay? I don't know what they thought. Okay? Or what they've been told. But yeah, they run around here doing what thou wilt to other people. Okay? They on that do as I say, not as I do type of bullshit. But they can miss me with it. Okay? To clarify wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing, we have time as money, so stop wasting it. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. That's how these wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing think. They're greedy. These people that took bribes, they made backroom deals. They money hungry gold digger, Spirit is saying. This is the reason why these people are working against you, for money. This is the reason why your mother and your father tried to sacrifice you for money. This is the reason why this fire sign, whoever this person is, this fire sign might be your mother or father. This sits right up under mother or father here. Okay, there's a reason why these people casting spells on you, why they so obsessed with you, why they doing moon magic on you, why they doing love spells on you. Okay, why they trying to catch you slipping, because they want to sacrifice you for money. Okay, but they too cowards to come in your face with the fuckery. To clarify, the higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets. We got the moon here. Okay, the moon talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark. The moon talks about cover-ups, moon magic, overwhelming energy. They want you to feel overwhelmed. They want you to feel sadness. These people are evil, they're wicked, they're sinister, they're demonic. Okay, these are shady people. Okay, these higher ups are the ones that's making the decisions. The moon talks about dirty dealings. The moon also speaks to illusions. The moon also talks about hiding things. The moon also talks about the unconscious, okay, or the subconscious, okay? So they're fucking with your mind, okay? The moon talks about doubt. They want you to feel doubt. They want to cause dilemmas in your life. The moon also speaks to criminal activity. The moon also talks about the past here, okay? But most importantly, the moon talks about sneaky, freaky, creepy shit, low down and dirty shit that's going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back here, okay? But the important thing about the moon is, see, the moon shines just like the sun, okay? And the moon is light just like the sun, okay? And this moon is illuminating everything that is being done in secret, everything that was hidden from you, everything that was done behind your back, that was done behind closed doors. So what they think is secret, what they think is hidden, what they think they covered up, the secret decisions that they think they made, the illusions that they tried to create, has come to the light. So everything done in the dark comes to the light. So these higher ups who pulling the strings of all the puppets, which ain't nothing but all the satanic sellouts that they got in their pocket, they're going to be exposed right along with their two little crew. With the moon here. But they working in secret against you. And they think they untouchable because they got certain positions, titles, and roles. They think they untouchable because they got money. They think they untouchable because they got power. They actually think that they can control other people's mind, body, souls, and spirits and shit. But the Most High say the devil is a lie, but it's what they believe. That's why the higher ups are around here pulling the strings of all the puppets. That's what's going on. You see this fire sign again? There's something significant to a fire sign, yeah, with this Wheel of Fortune here. This fire sign is a money-hungry gold digger for sure. All they care about is money. Whoever this fire sign is a ringleader working the hell against you. They are money-hungry gold digger. They all about money. They want you dead and gone. And they done stopped at nothing to work against you. They done set you up to be targeted. They done set you up to be stalked. They done set you up to be harassed. They done set you up to be illegally invaded and violated. They done set you up to be physically abused. They done set you up to be sexually abused. They done set you up to be hurt and harmed. They done set you up to be sacrificed. Whoever this fire sign is, I feel like this person may be a parent of yours. This could be somebody that's in your family though. Okay? This person has done things to sabotage your home, to sabotage your money, to sabotage your health and well-being, your livelihood. This person has done things to sabotage your children. This person has done things to sabotage your love life. This person has tried to block and to stop. And this person is jealous of you. This is an evil, hateful bitch, excuse my language, that is jealous of you, that is intimidated by you. All they care about is money and running around stunting and fronting. These satanic sellouts here, yeah, there are people in power that's involved here. This is the Justice card with the Chariot card. So we're talking about police are involved that make up these satanic sellouts, the shadow government, the satanic powers that be, spies, special operatives, military, detectives, agents, authority figures of all kinds, judges, lawyers, politicians. There's all type of people who are involved. With the Wi-Fi card here, these people are hacking you, they're tracking you, they're tapping you, they're stalking you. They're using artificial intelligence and other forms of technology. They've got hidden cameras on you. They're tapping into your phone, your computers, your tablets, your laptops. They're remotely monitoring you. The ops are watching, Spirit is saying. They have hidden cameras on you. They're harassing you. This is illegal surveillance, unwarranted, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week here. They're using spyware. They're tapping into your Wi-Fi as well. You see that eye there? Yeah, that's what these satanic sellouts is doing to you. That's why you have some things are best kept secret on secret societies here, okay? Yeah, that's what's going on here. Spirit, clarify the rabbit hole goes deep. Clarify the rabbit hole goes deep. Yeah, but some type of truth or clarity. You may have even spoke some type of truth or clarity, but some type of truth or clarity. The Ace of Swords and the Moon card is on here, okay? The Ace of Swords talks about truth and clarity. The Moon card talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, cover-ups, decisions being made, criminal activity. Some type of truth or clarity. You could have even spoke some type of truth or clarity about something that was secret or something that was supposed to be hidden. This is my secret hidden treasure island card here. Some type of truth or clarity came out pertaining to something about trafficking, something about shipping operations, something about prostitution, something about murders, blood sacrifices, orgies, sex trade, weapons of mass destruction, drugs, gold, money, illegal activity, okay? Or even mind control here. You could know these things. You could expect these things. It's also the reason why these satanic, these secret societies, satanic powers that be, they so obsessed with you and they working against you so hard. Spirit say this rabbit hole goes deep. All these things that I just named is a part of this rabbit hole, baby. And it goes even deeper than that. Okay? It goes even deeper than that. But a lot of these wolves in sheep's clothing, a lot of these satanic sellouts, a lot of these people who are obsessed with you, who are vigorously doing this witchcraft and shit on you, they are part of this. And you know the truth. You could have spake the truth because they won't stop fucking with you. You could have told them a long time ago. You could have told them when they first started, stop fucking with me. Leave me alone. But they thought they was Michael Jackson bad. They thought they was bad. So they kept on. Year after year after year after year. They didn't believe a pig's pussy was pork. They didn't believe fat meat was greasy. So they kept fucking with you. And you kept speaking the truth on them. Why? Because they keep fucking with you. They think they're better than you. That's why they think they're going to get away with sacrificing you. But the whole world going to know. Yeah, we going to show the world the definition of real, my nigga. Okay? They still trying to sacrifice you. That's why the higher ups is pulling the strings of all the puppets. That's why the Most High wants you to be aware of what's really going on. What's really happening. Yeah. They think this is secret knowledge. They think this secret information, occultic knowledge, that only the authorities and elites, see, you know, they think they're better than everybody. They think they just is illuminated and sophisticated and educated and all this other shit. You know, that's how the elites think. That's how the authorities think. They think they don't nobody know nothing but they dark sorcerer asses, dark priestess asses. They the only ones with the secret information, with the occultic knowledge. Okay? They think they the only ones that have a classified information, that know about the higher powers and the holy grails and all this other shit. So we got the high priestess sitting here with the tower. See, they want to sacrifice you because you are a high priestess. Okay, so you know secret knowledge. You know secret information. But you ain't sold out to them. But you ain't working for them. You understand what I'm saying? You're not a part of the secret societies, the witch covens and the satanic cults. You're not a part of the human trafficking and the sex trafficking and the prostitution rings. Okay? And the sex rings and shit. You're not for sacrificing your own people for money. Okay? You ain't trying to pimp out or sell your child to come up or get your slice of the pie. You understand? See, you know secret knowledge, secret information, okay? But they got dark priests and dark sorcerers behind the scenes working against you, trying to cause towers in your life. That's why these secret societies and these sellouts is working against you so vigorously, okay? They're trying to cause a sudden upheaval in your life, a sudden shakeup of things. They're trying to cause chaos and tragedy, okay? They want to cause disruption, deceptions, destructions, okay? They want something tragic to happen to you. They wanted you to fall ill. They didn't spread lies on you. They wanted you to fall dead. They wanted you to be injured. They wanted you to be murdered. They wanted you to be harmed. And they thought they was going to harvest off your energy. They thought they was going to steal your organs. They thought that they was going to get a major payday off of you. But they've been at this for years. For some of y'all, you've been a target your entire life. For others of you, you've been a target for several years. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years or more. You understand what I'm saying? You still here. But they think they still think this is a top secret and classified as operation that they got going on. Whoever you are, you could be a content creator. Okay? You could be a vlogger or a blogger. You're on social media. Okay? You're a content creator. You have some type of platform. Okay? They still fucking with you. Why? Because you still here and you still strong. And you a proud woman, whoever you are. You stand up for yourself. You know nonsense. Okay? You fight until you can't fight anymore. You strong-willed. You strong-minded. You a free spirit. You got a backbone. When the going gets tough, you just keep on going. That's why they mad. That's why they mad. They've been fucking with you all your life. They trying to figure out they done talked about you. It ain't affect you. They just sent people to hurt you and to harm you, to beat you, to rape you, to drug you, to poison you. It didn't affect you. They done sent people to lie to you, to cheat on you, to use you, to abuse you. It didn't affect you. They done sabotage your car. They done sabotage your money. They done sabotage your livelihood. They try to sabotage your health and well-being. They done sabotage your jobs. They done sabotage your friendships. They done sabotage your relationships. It didn't affect you. They done tried everything in their power to tear you down. They done talked about you like a dog. They done kicked you while you was down. They threw you under the bus. They dragged your name through the mud. They trying to figure out why the hell you ain't gave up yet. How come you just ain't commit suicide yet? How come you just ain't tap out? Because they done did everything to you. They done did witchcraft on you. Sorcery, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, and it sent you the evil eye. They done told everybody not to be your friend. They done told people lies about you. They done talked about you like a dog. They said you were ugly. They said you were stupid. They said you was dumb. They said you were fat. They said your hair was nappy. They said your teeth was fucked up. They said you was too black. You was too dark. They said you were poor. They said you was uneducated. They said you was unsophisticated. They said you was a nobody. They trying to figure out why the hell you still here. Why the hell you still going. Why the hell is you still trying. When they done made it so nobody likes you. When they done made it so that they didn't isolate you. You don't have nobody. You ain't got no family. You ain't got no friends. You don't have no lovers. They're trying to figure out why the hell is you still trying. Why the hell are you still here. Why aren't you dead yet. They wanted you dead already. They wanted to be paid already. They wanted to dance on your grave. They wanted to have them against the party. Off your life. So they grew frustrated with the fact that you still here. Yeah. But see, while you was going through all of this, you didn't forget to love yourself. Even when no one else did. You decided to never let a hater get you down. They said don't forget to love yourself even when no one else do. Don't ever let a hater get you down. See, they don't understand where that motivation comes from. Who in the hell told you to motivate yourself? Who in the hell told you to make yourself feel good? Who told you that you was somebody? Who told you how to do that? Who taught you how to heal yourself? They damn sure didn't teach you that. These is people that never wanted you to know nothing. You was raised up around people who didn't teach you shit on purpose just so you would know nothing. That what going on. They mad. Why they mad? Why they mad? Because you in temperance energy. A temperance is all about patience. A temperance is all about balance. A temperance is all about taking risks and being patient. When you in your temperance energy, you are love. You are life. You see how this angel here is pouring water? They in water. Okay? That's how you could be a water sign. And you pouring water. The water is life. You understand what I'm saying? You pour life and love into others. They don't like it. They don't like us the fact you are an angelic being. You're nurturing. You're a believer. You're a healer. You're a light worker. You do things in moderation. There's an innocence about you. They don't like you because you're chosen. They don't like you because you're natural. They don't like you because you one with God. They don't like you because you balance. They don't like you because you patient. They don't like you because you divine. They don't like you because there's a purity about you. They don't like you because you're an earth angel. They don't like you because you are love. Huh? They don't like you because you was once blind but now you see. They don't like you because the Most High had the audacity to save a wretch like me. That's why they don't like you. They don't like you because you got faith. They don't like you because you got hope. They don't like you because you sweet. They don't like you because you humble. They don't like you because you honest. That's why they working against you. They just too coward to tell you. I'm going to tell you what they too coward to tell you. They will never come to your face and tell you that this why they don't like you. But that's the truth. That's the truth. You're an orphan. You're all alone. You have no family. You have no friends. You got trust issues. This is the why you have trust issues. You stay to yourself. You went through childhood trauma and drama. You may have been used. You may have been abused. You've been left out and secluded ever since you was a child. That's the reason why you in hermit energy right now. See, they thought they were going to hurt you with their little psychological operation when they isolated you, when they segregated you, when they tried to shun you. They don't know you've been a loner all your life. A loner likes like isolation. You understand? You can't hurt a loner with isolation. They already used to it. And if you're a water signs are mutable signs. We are highly adaptable. We go with the flow of whatever situation we are in or have to deal with. This is how you know they ain't as illuminated and as sophisticated and educated as they think they are. Or they would know this. For some of you, you could have been sold or adopted or kidnapped or be a traffic victim. You could have went through this in your childhood. This could have been hidden from you. These people that you think is your people are not even really your people. That's why it's so easy for them to treat you the way they do. These people couldn't possibly be your real family to do you the way they do. They couldn't possibly be. Because you're an orphan. And for those of you who are identifying this with this reading, and you know for a fact that you are not particularly an orphan, these people treated you like an orphan. You were the scapegoat of the family. You was the black sheep of the family. You were never good enough. Everybody treated you like you wasn't good enough. You was always left out. Let me tell you something. And it can be real subtle ways that you can figure shit out. If other people in your family, I'm talking about your immediate family, your siblings, your mother, your father, your immediate family. If these people ever went on cruises and vacations and things without you, you were the scapegoat. You were the black sheep. You were left out on purpose. Especially if you are the oldest. If all your siblings are younger than you, you were mistreated on purpose. If your younger siblings have passports and have been outside of the country, but you never have, this was on purpose. If your younger the simplest things, if your younger siblings had the best of everything, but you did not, this was on purpose. And this is not about you being clinging to material things. This could be anything. If your younger siblings was taught how to swim, but nobody didn't ever teach you, that was done on purpose. That was done on purpose. If your younger siblings was taught how to drive, but was not, you had to learn on your own, that was done on purpose. They didn't want you to know anything. If you was made to believe you was crazy your whole childhood when you wasn't, that was done on purpose. If you had a father in your life, if your siblings had a father in their life, but you did not, that was done on purpose. If your siblings are lighter skinned than you, they were treated better on purpose. It could be the simplest things. If your siblings were protected and sheltered in homeschool, and you went to public school where you was bullied and picked on every single day, that was done on purpose. If you've been to foster homes and facilities and in the state's custody, but your siblings went, that was done on purpose. It's the simplest things that you can look at, you can think back on. That shit was done on purpose. That is trauma. If you were abused in ways that your siblings wasn't abused, that was done on purpose. It could be the simplest things. It could be whatever you look at. This is the reason why your mother, your brother and your sister sitting right next to your mother and your father. Your mother and your father was sellouts before you even came along. Your brother and your sister was initiated into the same shit that your mother and father is a part of when they were younger. You were purposely left the fuck out. This is the reason why you may not have known anything about secret societies or anything like that until you was full grown, smack dead in the middle of awakening. You learned that shit on your own by trial and error. Probably had no clue about any secret societies that anybody in your family was a part of any of this shit. Why? Because you was left out on purpose. You wasn't taught things on purpose. Even those of them who pretend like they're Christians, they know that the real God that they serve, they know that the real son is Lucifer. They just put on this facade. They hid that from you. They kept you purposely brainwashed and dumbed down and under mind control. They never wanted you to figure out. They thought you would have never waken up before they decided to sacrifice you. They've been trying to kill you your entire life. You didn't even know it. See, this is how I know. Well, like personally, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Especially when you hear other people talk about things that's your own personal life, your own personal story. I be hearing people lately, and this is how I know these people be giving scripts and told to say certain shit. When people talk about drownings, I'm gonna tell y'all something, because I'm a water sign. Okay, and I was born on 3/6. Okay, the satanic powers that be, they use water as a subliminal all the time. Of course, 3/6, they use it subliminal all the fucking time. Okay, but if you ever hear about people talking about, and they may throw something, some softball out there. Oh, somebody was in a coma when they was a child. Somebody drowned when they was a child. That's my story, not theirs. They was given that. They was given that script to say. They think you be too stupid to know. And that may not identify with you, but anything that personally identifies with you, that you experience, and you hear other people randomly talking about, they have been given that script to speak. They're trying to trigger something in you. I hear this shit all the time. I see this shit all the time. This is what's going on. Nevertheless, guys, I'm going through all of this because these people trying to figure out, after all the shit that they have done to you, why the hell you still here. They're appalled at the fact that you got God's favor. It never occurred to them that you got God's favor because God already knew that all of them would be against you. Yeah, true enough. You might have had to endure. You've had to go through. See, faith makes things possible. It don't make things easy. That's why they're still trying to figure out, why the hell did you still believe? Why the hell do you still have faith? Where is your God? We stay attacking you. We stay working against you, bitch, but you still here, though. You still breathing though. That's what they don't get. You may not have the best of the best, but have you gone without a meal? Have you gone without food to eat or water to drink? Have you gone without anything? And sure enough, some people, you might not have a car right now. You might live smack dead in the middle of the hood in the worst rundown, filthy shack that anybody ever seen. But you still here though. You still living and breathing. You still got all your limbs. You got a roof over your head. You might not have a car. Or if you ain't got a roof over your head, God supplied you a car to still have that roof over your head to sleep in. You have food to eat. No matter the way that came about for you to have that food to eat, you have food. You got food to eat. You got water to drink. So they can call you broke and they can call you poor. They can call you ugly. All they want to. You still living and breathing. That's what they hate the most. That's what they hate the most. So they can stunt and they can front all they want to. Them looking better than you don't make them better than you. Them having more than you don't make them better than you. Them living a fancier life than you, being more accomplished than you, don't make them better than you. Them being a part of cliques and clubs and groups and gangs and secret societies and organizations and covens and cults and shit, that don't make them better than you. Them having certain positions and titles and roles, being in a certain tax bracket, having a certain amount of money in the bank, that don't make them better than you. They think it do. Because that's what the white folks in power told them, that'll make them somebody. But you know better. They trying to figure out why in the hell you ain't gave up yet. Because every lover that came into your life didn't hurt you, wasn't even really attracted to you, was paid to come into your life to sabotage you on purpose, to lie to you on purpose, to cheat on you on purpose, and then try to flip it and make you out to be the bad guy when they was the one who was the dog from the jump. That's what's going on, y'all. They still trying to figure out why the hell you ain't gave up yet. They thought that you would have gave up when you realized you ain't have a mother and a father that loves you. They thought that you would have gave up when your own siblings didn't support you. They thought you would have gave up when your own grandparents hated you. They thought you would have gave up when your own cousins didn't fuck with you. They thought you would have gave up when they isolated you, when they left you out, the family get-togethers, the gatherings, the vacations, the trips, and all this other shit. They thought you would have been gave up. When you went through your whole life and looked back around and realized you ain't never had a friend. If you have gone through your whole life, you see people around here, besties, and you have never had a best friend a day before in your life. You have never had a real good confidant, associate, or best friend in your life that you could really trust. Y'all was ace boon coons. If they went through, you went through. If you went through, they went through. That type of friend, that shit was done on purpose. You was bullied in school, that shit was set up on purpose. Teachers treated you like you was less than other students. That was done on purpose. See, these people seen your light long time ago. And the plan was to dim your light, so you wouldn't ever recognize your real power, your real ability. So you could assist them unknowingly with dimming your own damn light. Giving up on yourself, not believing in yourself, not trying. This is the reason why they push people. See, I'm gonna tell you, they use this reverse psychology all the time. When you coming up, they tell you, oh, remember your manners. Sit with your legs closed. Cross your legs, cross your feet at the ankles. Have respect, don't talk back. Do what you're told to do. have respect for you, and all this other kind of shit. But the whole time they really running to support a whole foundation. On the flip side, they really pushing you to be sexually promiscuous. They really pushing you to be into drug use and alcoholism. That's why you see that shit all in the music. You can't watch a music video without seeing bitches half butt naked, talking about the most slimiest, grimiest, nastiest ass shit. You see it in the movies. You see it on the TV. You see it in the magazines. You see it everywhere. This is what they pushing on everybody, especially young people. If they see young, the mind is like a sponge when you're young. You soak up everything. You see that shit when you're young. You're going to grow up and you start. This is the reason why your kids, they be so innocent one minute and the next minute they get to acting out. It's because they have soaked in all this bullshit that they have taken. You ever seen your kids and it's like your kids just be just as perfect and just as not until they start school? You send them to school, they come home saying, doing all kind of shit, doing all type of shit. This is learned fucking behavior. Where do you think they got it from? This is why they teach all kind of fucked up shit at the school. This is the reason why they took the Bible, they took prayer out of school, took the Bible out of school, but they can teach your child all about having sex at school. About what contraceptives and different shit to use at school. They can teach your child about homosexuality at school, but you can't talk about Christ at school. You can't talk about Yeshua HaMashiach at school. You can't talk about Allah at school. You can't talk about Buddha at school. You can't do none of that. Unless you go in a Christian school. And they even got some sneaky, freaky, creepy shit that's going on behind their school walls, too. In the name of Jesus. Yeah. This is what they do. This is what they do. So everything that you have been taught, it ain't nothing but a contradiction. Just like how they tell you stupid shit. Be all you can be. They tell you that you're free. They don't fucking tell you that you can't succeed, you can't make it, you can't progress in life unless you sell your soul and your ass and you allow a sodomite to bust through your fucking hymen. Cause that's the way that's the way to caress the soul through your ass. They don't tell you that. They don't teach you that in primary school. They don't teach you that in high school. They don't teach you that in college. They don't teach you that at church. Nobody in your family teach you that, but they all fucking know that. You find that shit out by trial and error, by thinking you can be all you fucking can be, and that shit only takes you so damn far. Until you run into the boss that want to fuck you. Until you think you got some type of talent, skill, or ability. And if you happen to get noticed, at some point they stop you to see just how bad you really want it. If you ain't willing to suck in the fucking to get it, and be able to bow down, worship, and submit, they'll tell you fast, quick, and a hurt. There's a whole bunch of other people who was lined up and ready to take your place. That's what they tell you. That's what they tell you. But all that shit that you learned at the church goes out the window. Because come to find out, when you get grown and you awaken, you realize everybody that was in the church that you looked up to, that you appreciated, that you respected, they was all sellouts in the first place. Every last one of them is in secret societies. They all sellouts. They all worship Lucifer as their God because Lucifer is the sun. They don't tell you that. They usher your ass. They do the bidding for the satanic powers that be. They usher your ass to the slaughter, and they lie to their whole congregations while they rob your ass blind. And tithes and offerings. That's what they do. You got people right now. I bet you some of y'all ain't never thought about this. But if your parents was ever, if your parents was ever honest with you, and most people who pay tithes and offerings, they write it off on their taxes at the end of the year as charitable contributions. If your parents was honest with you right now and showed you the real numbers, some of y'all who grew up around people who proclaim to be Christians and they go to church faithfully and they actually pay tithes and offering, You got people who have paid more tithes and offerings in a year than they even spend on their fucking kids. How in the hell do you give a building, a church, $20,000, $30,000 or more in a year? You ain't spend $20,000, $30,000 on your child in their life, let alone a year. That's the truth. They doing what they doing to cause you heartache, heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, disappointment, loss, misery, pain, anguish. They so desperately want you gone, but they too pussy, they too coward to come and do what they said. They too pussy, they too coward to come in your face and say what the hell they gotta say. To come to say what they really feel, what they really think about you. That's what's going on. Yeah, somebody is watching you illegally and uploading it to the dark web for money. Some of these individuals have been making money off of you your entire life, and the government is in on it. They running this whole operation on you. You a real life Truman Show. Your entire life is staged. It's a whole psyop. I know mine's is. I can speak for self when I say that. That's why shit go the way it go. Everything is planned. Everything is orchestrated. Especially when you're a targeted individual. These people know where you're going before you go there. They know who you're going to see. They know who you're going to talk to. They know what you're going to buy. They know what you're going to get. They even got technology now to know what you're thinking. These people ain't no gurus or no shit like that. They don't have no real capabilities or no shit like that. The shit that they make to seem like they have technology that mimics telekinesis, that mimics telepathy, communication. They ain't all seeing and all knowing like that. The only reason why they all see and all know any fucking thing is because of the demonic devices that these mad ass scientists create for the satanic powers that be to use to invade and violate citizens all over the damn world. That's how they go. They ain't all seeing and all knowing a damn thing. I just seen partners in crime. Yeah. These people are partners in crime. They schemers. They're cons. They're manipulators. They've been plotting and planning and scheming against you. They're part of a whole crime mob. Criminal activity. They cold-blooded. They dirty. They low down. They full of deceptions. They cons. I don't even put the artists on there because they ain't no fucking artists. They're just cons. Yeah. And they mad because you don't give a fuck about anything that they do. That's why they mad. They're mad because you shine brightly. They're mad because you are a star. They're mad because you have star status. They're mad because you shine brightly. Then all of them, your light piss off their demons. Okay? Spirits like that's why they hate you. That's why they worked against you. That's why they set you up. That's why they target you. That's why they betrayed you. That's why they sabotaged you. That's why they was disloyal to you. And guess what? As much as they hate you, that's why they got an insurance policy out on you. See, they want to sacrifice you for money. And then they want to take your organs. Those in power want your organs for them to feast off of. So they want some of your organs to feast off of for their satanic, masonic, demonic ass rituals they be having. Some of you, they want your brain because these scientists that sit back and watch and they want to study your brain. They want to figure out why is it that they psychological, their operation didn't work on you the way they wanted it to. They triggered you to be a whore, but you ain't doing no hoeing. They triggered you to be susceptible to prone to addictions in drug habits and shit, but you're not doing that. They triggered you to be a sellout, to assist them and help them with the powers and abilities that you have to usher in that Antichrist, and you are not doing that. You got mad scientists out here that's eager to get their hands on your brain so they can study your brain, your way of thinking, so they can fix their programming, so they can hurry up and do what they need to do so they can be able to control anybody else that's kind of like you. Your way of thinking or your way of being. I'm saying, I can call they dirty dice before they stop rolling. These sick the money beds, they want to feast on your heart. That's what they want your organs for. Spirits say they hate you. It's all for money. It's all for money. That's why they feel some type of way about you. That's why they can't stop talking about you, gossiping about you. They didn't even try accusations and rumors and shaming and blaming. But all that shaming and blaming and that accusation, they fall right back up on their ass. Because they the ones that ripped off their own mask and exposed their damn self. They the only ones that's scandalous around here. You sitting here like that, you chilling. This is what's going on, y'all. This is what's happening. This is what's happening, Spirit is saying. See, what I'm telling you, they don't want you to know. Deception and envy. These people full of deception. Look at this person here. You see how he did have a mask on, but he ripped off his own mask? You know these bitches' names. You done seen these people's faces. They're working against you. They casting curses and spells on you out of deception, out of envy. They doing this moon magic on you to cause conflict and defeat in your life. That's why they trying that's why they trying to rock-a-bye baby your ass back to sleep. See, when you was asleep, when you was under mind control, when they still had you brainwashed and dumbed down, they were playing your face. You were still mixing and mingling with family members every now and then. It didn't even matter if they secluded you and left you out. You didn't even pay them. You still love these people. You still was affectionate toward them. You still showed them love and different shit. They played in your face. They sent different lovers in your life to play pretend. All your lovers, they just breadcrumbs you. You will probably be shocked and surprised to realize that none of your ex-lovers actually ever loved you. They weren't even attracted to you. They really didn't want to have sex with you or anything like that. Some of your lovers was paid to come into your life. Yeah, these love spells are being done on you to cause disruption to your love life. So that you will be single, so that you will be lonely. And if you have sex with anybody or you get involved with anybody that they'll break your heart, that they'll hurt you, that they'll harm you in some type of way. See, they didn't want you to know this. Your sisters and brother that's working against you, they have stopped at nothing to cause obstacles and challenges in your life. Yeah. Clarify this mother or father energy. Clarify this mother or father energy. That transformation. They want you dead. Your mother and father's a cold-blooded killer. Spirit, clarify these ops. Your exes are all ops who were sent into your life to cause to purposely sabotage you. Look at this. Temptation and partnerships and alliances. Your exes were sent into your life on purpose to tempt you. They were part of partnerships and alliances before they even got with you. That means they was already a part of cults and covens and secret societies, gang stalking groups, gangs, cliques and clubs and all this other kind of shit. They were sent in with toxicity. They were sent in as temptation. They were sent in with bad habits and addictions. They were sent in already chained to the devil. They were sent in already demonically possessed. Lucifer already had a hold on them. They were sent in to tempt you and to persuade you. You know, some of the things you probably didn't even have no business doing, you was doing to fit in with somebody else, like your exes. If you started smoking weed when you was with an ex, if you started drinking, if you started getting high, tooting powder, if you start, whatever. That's what that temptation is. This is like the devil card. This is how these are the type of people, low vibrational ass people that send into your life here. 1 in 5 is 6. 666 mark of the beast. Okay? They was all called, they part of partnerships and alliances. They were sent into your life on purpose to sabotage you. Animal sacrifice. Yeah. Yeah. They've been trying to sacrifice you. What I tell you? What I tell you? Temptation, 1 and 5 is a 15. 1 and 5 is 6. Partnerships and alliances is a 3. Sacrifice is a 12. 1 and 2 is 3. Okay? You add this 3 and this 3, that's 666. Mark of the beast. What I tell you? All over this shit, bruh. They sellouts. They satanic, they sonic, demonic ass sellouts, bruh. Spirit, clarify this animal sacrifice. Spirit said that's the truth. That's clarity here. These karmics been doing animal sacrifices and these rituals that they've been doing against you to work against you. Yeah. Spirit, clarify this fire sign energy. Clarify this fire sign energy. Clarify this fire sign energy. The Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This person has done things on purpose to fuck with you financially. Financial and material changes here. This person was very eager for you to be sacrificed for the purposes of money. Secret society, Spirit. Secret society. Secret society. Clarify this secret society, Spirit. They wanted you trapped in fear. They wanted you in heartache and pain. Heartache and loss. These is authority figures who's a part of this secret society. Who running, ruling, and controlling this secret society. All kind of people are part of the secret society. But those in authority is the very ones who's running, ruling, and controlling this secret society. Spirit, clarify wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing. Wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing. Yeah, these wolves and snakes, they've been in the shadows, working against you. These are the ones that hate you, worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, disloyal to you. And had a destiny to have some type of money on your head, some type of target on your back, some type of fraudulent ass insurance policy on you. Spirit, clarify this. The higher ups is pulling the strings of all the puppets. The higher ups is pulling the strings of all the puppets. They know exactly what's going on. And see how the way they try to screw with your mind, they'll try to make you believe, oh, this is your family that's doing this to you. See what I'm talking about? Mental conflict. They want you in mental conflict. They'll try to make you believe, this is just your family that's doing this. Yeah, they ain't got enough power, privilege, or money to do all the shit that they doing. They involved. And people you should tell about in your family of what's going on, they're trying to make it seem, oh, it's the government. They either make it seem like, oh, it's not going on at all. You just lost your mind. You're just crazy. Or there's the government. Power here. Look at these shape-shifting folks here, working in secret. The higher ups is pulling the strings of all the puppets. Yeah, Spirit, clarify these satanic sellouts. Clarify these satanic sellouts. Clarify these satanic sellouts. Yeah, they thought that they was going to receive some type of triumph over you. Spirit, clarify the rabbit hole goes deep. Awareness here. See, you know the truth and the clarity about these secret things, these hidden things that's been going on in the darkness, behind the scenes, behind closed doors here. Spirit, clarify sacrifice. Yeah, they wanted you trapped. They wanted you to suffer in silence. The sacrifice here. They wanted to secretly sacrifice you. Okay? And they wanted you to suffer in silence until they were able to sacrifice you. And they probably was going to stage it to make it look like you had some type of overdose, or you was some type of addict or something, or either set it up to look like you had some type of freak accident or something, or set it up to make it look like you committed suicide in some type of way. I never forget when I first realized, when I finally got an understanding of what was going on with me, what's happening to me. And see, a lot of this shit, when you have an awakening, as well as when you realize that you are targeted, the first thing you want to do is go to the people who are closest to you and talk about this shit. I'll never forget my own supposed mother. This woman ain't even my mother, though. My own supposed mother. She called me up one day, and I'll never forget. She said, "Tiffany, just kill yourself." And it was the most fucked up thing that this woman had ever said to me. Now, me and this woman been had beef my entire life. You understand me? But this is the most fucked up thing that this woman had said to me. She knew what they were going to do to me. She knew what was going to go on. But the audacity of you to think that I wasn't strong enough to withstand, and that you are a part of this shit, and you still want to play in my face, that you would have the audacity to call me and to tell me to kill myself. And you under mind control yourself, because these people would gaslight you in your face. Y'all, I swear for Lord on my life, Lord, strike me right now if I'm lying. I swear to God to y'all, I ain't got no reason to sit on here and lie to you. That woman said on that phone, she said, "Tiffany, just kill yourself." I said, "What?" For real. With a serious voice. She want me to kill myself. Cause all this shit y'all doing. They wanted you trapped in fear. They wanted you trapped in fear, suffering in silence. Why they set you up to be sacrificed. Yeah. They wanted you in mental conflict. Stressed, depressed, dealing with anxiety, being haunted and taunted in some type of way. They want you shaking in your boots, scared of them. See, that's the one thing that pisses off the powers that be the most. See, everything that they do is based off of lies, deception, manipulation, control. You understand what I'm saying? Intimidation and shit like that. Everything that they do is based off of intimidation. It's based off of bullying you. It's based off of lies and deception, manipulation. That's how they run, rule, and control the entire world. When you are not afraid of them, see, most people is afraid of the government. And most people are afraid of the government that is behind the government in the shadows. Because that's when you run into the shapeshifters and different shit like that. When you are not afraid of them and you are not afraid to die, it rubs these people a different way. They immediately are intimidated by that shit. Most people are afraid of them. Most people, they're able to back up against the wall or bribe to sell out. Offer a little bullshit as incentive, and they sell out, and they got them in their pocket, and they control them and rule them the rest of their life until they decide to sacrifice them and knock them off. But when you are not afraid of them, and you stand your ground, and you're firm in your beliefs and your mind, and this is not about being bigger or better than anybody. You understand what I'm saying? When you are willing to die for the truth and for what you believe in, and you are not going to be shaken or moved from it, no matter what they bribe, no matter what they offer, no matter what they persuade, no matter what they threaten, that makes them feel some type of way. See, a lot of people, they can threaten to kill you. A lot of people fold and sell out. A lot of people, they are threatened to imprison you, and they'll fold and then sell out. A lot of people, they were threatened to institutionalize you, and they'll fold and they'll sell out. A lot of people, they were threatened to strip everything from you and make you homeless or without nothing, and they'll make them sell out. Because most people, that's all most people worry about, is materialistic things. People are scared of two things the most. That's being without, materialistic things, and death. And those are the two things that the powers that be use to control you, use to bully you. That's what they threaten. Your life, your livelihood. That's the only power they got. That's the reason why the only thing that they can offer you is materialism. These people can't offer you no savior, no salvation, no everlasting life, none of that shit. The only thing that they can bribe you with is materialism. That's why if you always wanted a particular position, title, or role or job or something, they can make that happen. If you trying to get a certain amount of money, they can make that happen. If you striving to be rich or to be famous, they can make that happen. You wouldn't do what they want you to do. If you want a particular type of car, a particular type of woman, a particular type of man, a particular type of lifestyle, they can make that happen. Lucifer controls the material world. Okay? So those of y'all that run around here talking you material girls and you material, but y'all just stupid. Y'all are sellouts. Lucifer controls all of that. That's why I haven't ever prayed for money. I don't pray for things that can naturally come to me. I've never prayed for a relationship. I haven't ever prayed for money. I may pray to heal certain situations, assistance to help you to get to certain situations, and different things like that. But to matter of factly directly pray for materialistic things or anything that has to do with lustful things, sexual things, material things, I do not pray for. That's why you have to be careful what the fuck you pray for. That shit will be turned into a curse. Lucifer can hear your prayers just like the Most High God can. That's why anything material that you want, it seems like it take a long time to come to you. It may or may not come to you because that don't come from God. Anything that is natural can be sustained in a natural way that comes from God. Can make it happen immediately. Like if you say for instance something like, say you got an addiction and you wept before God. And you cried and you prayed and you pleaded and you asked the Most High God to please help you get rid of an addiction. God will help you like that. You go to God and ask God to help you hit the jackpot. That ain't gonna happen, baby. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. You go to God and ask you go to God and ask, say you want an executive position at your job. God is not going to make that happen. God doesn't control that. Lucifer does. That's materialism. Now, what you can pray for is for God to strengthen your skills and your abilities in the job that you are doing. And this will make you excel more. This will make you better at what you're doing. And that would make you get that position. God would do it in that way. And you can still get to what you're trying to get to. You understand what I'm saying? But directly praying, I don't pray. You don't directly pray for materialism. This is the reason why those people who pray for a man or pray for a woman, you're just lonely. And you leave it at that. Oh, God, send this type of man into my life. Send this type of woman into my life. And this, that, and the other, whatever. Lucifer hear those prayers too. Lucifer will flip that shit into a curse. Lucifer can wrap anything up and put a bow on it and make it look real good to you. Lucifer is a shapeshifter. And can send anybody to you as such. That man or that woman is going to come in a nice, lovely, shiny looking new package. Beautiful, handsome, all this shit. But everything that you forgot to pray for or pray about, that you really do care about, but you forgot to put the emphasis on those things about this particular man or woman that you wanted. So you said you just wanted a handsome man that's a good provider. You didn't know you got, and then you might get that handsome man that's a good provider. You think when this man come along that you have been blessed by the Most High God, that the Lord has rained favor upon you. You don't know that Lucifer can bless you too. Lucifer sent you, stepped in and sent you that handsome man who's a good provider. But you don't know that that man is a liar. You don't know that that man is a cheater. You don't know that that man is a crook or is a swindler or a thief on his job. You don't know that that man is a womanizer. You don't know that that man is a beater. You don't know that that man is a predator and prey upon other women who say that he work with or just you know what I'm saying? You didn't touch those bases. But he's a fine man. He's a fine, handsome man. And he's a provider. All of the bills at home is paid. You got a roof over your head and a bill and and a thing. Everything is paid for. Everything is taken care of because he's a good provider. But because he's a womanizer and a beater, when he come home, if his food ain't done, he gonna beat your ass to a pulp. You ain't pray about that. You ain't say nothing about that. You just pray for a man. It could be any man. Come to find out, the real good looking fine man. Y'all know some of the finest men is gay. You didn't know, or bisexual. You didn't know that this fine, handsome man who was a good provider was a switch hitter. And he also got a boyfriend. And he do you and do his boyfriend too. You didn't find out about that until he brought you an STD. But see, you just prayed for a fine, handsome man who a good provider. That's what you prayed for. You didn't know that that fine, handsome man who's a good provider takes more of a liking to your daughter than you. You just prayed for a fine, handsome man. And you got a fine, handsome man that was a good provider. See, you didn't put no real emphasis on what it is you wanted exactly and what it is that you expected. You got what you asked for, though. That's how a lot of you end up getting what you want. But then you don't want what you got. Nevertheless, that's what's going on. But see, the universe knows what's happening. And the little universe is working in your favor. That's what's happening here. That's what's going on here, y'all. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages, Spirit? Spirit, these people are false persons, Spirit is saying. They fake, they phony, they fraudulent, they untrue. They're liars, cheaters, deceivers, manipulators, con artists. They're wearing a mask. They're not who they appear to be. But look at these people. Don't they look sharp, don't they? They ain't got a strand of hair out of place, honey. Her makeup on fleek, honey. They dress to the T, honey. They in their Sunday best. They're sharp. But the snakes, they betray us. They're two-faced, they're deceivers, and they're hiding something about themselves. That's why she got the fan in front of her face, and he got this mask on his eyes here. They false persons. They casting these curses and spells on you, doing this moon magic on you. They're attacking you the way they are for the purposes of money. Sudden wealth here. There are wealthy men and women in power who are involved in this. And what's being done to you. Your sisters, your brothers, your mama, your daddy, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, they done set in expectation, waiting to get the word that you was dead and gone. They waiting in expectation to get the communication. You got official persons in power. These is government officials here. This could be military. This could be police. This could be detectives. This could be operatives. This could be agents. This is anybody. This could be politicians. They official persons in power. They working right up under the wealthy men and women in power. They sitting right up under these false persons that's working against you, baby. That's what they going on. Then what's going on? They trying to sacrifice you. Coughing here. They want you dead and gone. They want you dead and gone. These people stole something from you with the thief card here. There was something that was rightfully yours that these people went to a court of law and stole from you. These people have tried to cause you to be in bad health, to cause your death as well, to sacrifice you. Spirit, what was this that they stole? A gift. There was some type of gift that was left for you that they stole. A gift, a house, with this thief card here. That's what's going on here. Family room. These your own people. Your own supposed people. Who done work with wealthy men and women in power. Who done work with official persons in power. To steal something from you that was rightfully yours. They wanted you to fall ill. They wanted you to dead. For some of them, they've been doing this spell work on you, trying to get you to have a heart attack or to fall ill in some type of way. That way they can make your death seem like it was natural. Your family could have even lied on you and tried to get you locked up for some type of crime. They could either said you were crazy and trying to get you institutionalized, or either they tried to lie on you and said you committed some type of crime that you didn't commit here. But they weren't able to get away with that. They also have been attacking your child. They have been trying to kill you and your child here. These people sick. These people sick. And it's a whole community of people who is in on what they were doing to you. That's what's going on here, y'all. Yeah. Something also went on in a court of law. You were supposed to be a privileged lady. Whatever this legal matter was, maybe it was about some type of insurance or insurance policy, inheritance, trust, wills, estates, or something was supposed to make you a privileged lady. These people went before the courts here and they falsified documentation. They lied in a court of law. And guess what? Wealthy men and women in power, politicians, official persons in power, police, government official, court clerks, judges, lawyers, they all knew it was going on, and they allowed them to do it. They allowed them to get away with stealing this from you. Your own family. If anybody should be in jail, it should be them. Whatever it is that you do for work, whether it's a talent, a skill, or ability you have, an actual job that you have, whoever you are, you were supposed to come into you're supposed to come into some type of great fortune. And it's supposed to bring you high honor in the very near future. And these people are concerned about it. That's the reason why they have vigorously been trying to attack you and your children. They've vigorously been trying to sabotage you, sacrifice you as well. That's what they too coward to tell you. But that's what's going on here. They think you don't know. I do. That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay? That's exactly what's going on here. So I hope that this gave you all, this reading went on a little bit longer than I expected, honey. I hope this is giving you the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation that you may be dealing with. Okay? I done laid it all out for you. If you had any worries, any doubt, any speculation of what might be happening, I just told you. I just told you. Some of you you were sold out as a kid. You've been under mind control and brainwashed, dumbed down, pimped out, passed around. Some of you, you could have been chipped or implanted, some of you, but you were definitely, there was something you was given, something that was done to wipe your mind of the shit that you've seen and you knew from your childhood, and they never expected you to awaken. They could have also chipped you and implanted you, because see, they got a whole lot of technology now where they don't even need to chip anybody to track and to trace them. You understand what I'm saying? That's what that HR 6666 is about. That they passed right up under y'all nose, but y'all was only worried about stimulus checks and shit, with y'all greedy ass, and PPP loans and shit, fucking with government money and shit, knowing good damn hell well you ain't had no business getting no damn PPP loan. They gonna catch up with you. You got to be stupid to fuck with Fed money. But nevertheless, ain't my business, honey. But yeah, some of y'all, if you were born in the 80s, 70s, anything like that, 80s or below, you could have been chipped. They was real heavy on the MK Ultra mind control back then, and all type of things. You know, they were drugging people with LSD and all other kind of shit back then. The government was, this is documented the fuck fact, bruh. They was trying to figure out how to control people mind. The government, these satanic powers that be, how they can program people mind, how they can control people to do their bidding, to do what they want them to do against their own will. They've been doing this. Yeah, how they use this, how they got some of everybody in their pocket. They got gang members in their pockets, gangsters in their pockets, mobs in their pockets, cartels in their pockets. They got prostitutes in their pockets. They send them bitches in like little honey pies and set up these men out of damn time and get all type of information out of them, drug them, and give this information back to the government and shit. They do secret spies and different shit like this all the damn time. Some of y'all, they've been working against y'all, been working on y'all that damn long, ever since you was a child. You was sold out to the government a long damn time ago. That's why you went through the satanic ritual abuse that you went through, and it was covered up. Your mind was wiped in some type of way. You was given some type of medication or something that made you forget what was happening to you. You seen people die right before your eyes. You seen people raped and killed right before your eyes. And you seen the shit that was done to you, how you were traumatized as well. They think you don't remember. Some of you may not. Some of you may remember bits and pieces of different little things. That is trauma. It's satanic ritual abuse. So they tried to make a mockery of SRA, satanic ritual abuse, back in the day, calling it satanic panic. You know, with the McMartin case and the daycare and different things. They was shuffling them kids underground. They had whole underground tunnels. Them kids at that damn daycare, and they was taking them, they were pimping them out to people. Sexually abusing them and raping them and shit. They didn't do nothing to them damn people. This shit been going on for a long damn time. This shit been going on for a long damn time. Even back when Hoover was over the goddamn fucking FBI. You think this shit ain't going on? Huh? They done killed their own agents and detectives and shit for investigating this shit, for uncovering a lot of this shit that is going on. Okay? Like, no bullshit. This is real. And you try to cover it up. Some of you are that actually lived through this shit. Some of you all may not have made it to be presidential models, but you showing the hell was passed them amongst lower level politicians that was coming up, getting high to death, right in the city near you. Yeah. They've been moving drugs and all kinds of shit through your city for the longest, okay? Arkansas is one of them damn states, okay? Yeah, this shit been going on. This shit been going on. Look at Kathy O'Brien now. And all the shit that was done to her and her children and different shit. Like, come on, bruh. This shit been going on. These real people. Look it up. You ain't gotta believe me. This ain't about you believing me. Look it up. Find out for yourself. That's the one thing they don't want the people to do, is to use their own mind. That's what's going on here. Many of y'all been targets ever since you was kids. They've been making, the government been making off money off of you your entire life. If you anything like myself, the industry been making money off you your entire life. If you anything like myself, and then they have the audacity to play pretend like you were nobody from nowhere that nobody know. Yeah, they know you. Trust and believe it, because if they didn't, they wouldn't work as hard. People who are really nobodies, they don't care about. They don't worry about. They let you rot. They let you destroy yourself. They lead you to your own damn devices to sabotage and ruin your own damn life, and whatever happened to you happened to you. Them is people that they really don't care about you. When they know your ass, this is when they go this hard against your ass. They know you. They can play pretend if they want to. They know you. And guess what? Your parents, your grandparents, and some more shit, your aunts and your uncles, and all that shit, all them elders that's older than you, they were sold out well before the hell you even got here. And they sold your ass out when you got here. That's how their asses moved, was able to move up from the projects to middle class neighborhoods and shit. That's how some of them got better jobs and shit. Meanwhile, you got nothing. Yeah, that's how that shit work. That's how that shit work. Okay? That's how that shit work. All you gotta do is look around. Some of this shit don't figure up right. Look at some of the people in your supposed family. If they work nothing but mediocre ass jobs, that pay mediocre ass pay, and they have bought houses, and they got nice new cars and shit, the money that they work from the jobs that they work, the money that they make from the jobs that they work, does not equivalent to what the fuck they have. That's how you know they are sellouts, and they are getting some type of other income somewhere else. Anyway, that's another story for another day. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for listening and for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tip-diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamonds. As always, guys, take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Yeah, y'all look up, what's his name? I think it's Ted Gunderson, if I'm saying that correctly. He used to be an agent. He used to work for the FBI. They killed him. They tried numerous of times of taking him out. They finally was able to go on and kill him, though. But he was exposing a lot of this shit that this government was doing and shit. Long time ago. Long time ago. Everybody, you know, around here playing pretend, acting like you living your fucking best life, and all the little fake news that they put on, everything that they come before the people and say, y'all believe every damn thing that they say, and in between all of that, you're not listening to what the hell the people say. You're not listening to what the hell the people say. You didn't listen to either one of the Bushes, not the senior, not the junior. You didn't listen to the Clintons. They had Clinton, they played Clinton for a fucking fool and had him to come out and fucking apologize. The one and only time ever in history they had him to come out as a fool and apologize for the illegal experimentations and different shit that they were doing on fucking people. When y'all gonna understand? What you thought they stopped? Do you honestly think that the United States government has a weapon to use against the people that they just to stop the fuck using, that they somehow got a conscience one goddamn day and say, you know what, that's wrong that we doing to the people. We're not going to do that no more. No. What did Clinton tell you? He told you in that damn press conference he did. He said this is the one, and I think he said something like, this is the one and only time that we're going to come before you all. And it made it seem like he was saying, oh, this is never going to happen again. We're apologizing for this, and this and the other did go on. But what he was telling you is they weren't going to ever allow y'all to find out that the shit was going on anymore. They weren't going to ever allow themselves to get caught with the shit that was going on. Huh? Bush Senior told you they were forging a new damn world order. Forging. Do you know what forging is? A new world order a long goddamn time ago. Huh? Y'all don't listen. They stand right before you and speak in which fucking tongue, subliminal fucking messages, and tell you what the hell is going to fuck on. Huh? Trump stood before you and told you they was going to have a proper fucking tracking system. Y'all don't understand. They tell you what the hell they mean. Y'all just be out there just a cheering and just a clapping and just a happy and just a celebrating and waving your fucking flag and all this shit. Y'all don't listen. They can't lie to you about everything. They subliminally tell you the truth about a lot of fucking things, and y'all just don't understand it. And I named all them damn people not to put any one person on blast, but I'm letting you know. Every administration. Hell, Carmilla, Carmilla, you know, I'm really trying to figure out. I'm really see whether you like Bush or excuse me, not Bush. Whether you like Biden or not. What I'm trying to figure out is where the fuck is his security? Where in the hell is his assistants and his helpers and shit? Where is goddamn Secret Service and shit? Because they purposely keep sitting up allowing this man to fall and all kinds of fucking shit and making this man look like a fool on fucking purpose. See, this is shit I look at. This ain't got nothing to do with like. You understand what I'm saying? Just like they did purposely shit that made Obama look like a fucking fool when they was in fucking... I get tired of this shit. Every time you turn around, this man is having complications. He's falling and all this other kind of shit. And here recently... You got stupid, ignorant people that's out here like, oh yeah, the president was in the neighborhood and the president was watching me. The president is fucking struggling to run the goddamn country. The president ain't in your damn neighborhood watching you. You probably ain't even important enough for them people to even go and brief the president about you. You know what I'm saying? People just be saying stupid shit I be hearing. You understand what I'm saying? The president right now, him and his damn administration trying to clean up some Camilla said the other goddamn day. She done stood before the damn people and told them that they need to fucking reduce the damn population instead of saying, but then they turned around and said that she meant that they needed to reduce pollution. You understand? This shit don't be no mistake with these people saying. These very professional people. You understand what I'm saying? These people ain't stupid by a long shot. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes you can blame they BS speech writers and shit. Cause see, they have people to do shit like that. They'll mess up shit on purpose just to make them look like a damn fool. Like they had that speech writer did that one time, and Obama's reading from his damn speech, and he ended up saying saying his husband instead of his wife. See, they put that shit in there on purpose to make them look like a fucking fool. You understand what I'm saying? What's going on with Biden? They doing that shit on purpose to make him look like a fool. 9 times out of 10, what Camilla ended up saying probably was something that was written in her thing that she was looking at, and it may have been an honest fucking mistake, but that's not how the hell it came out. But this is the stupid shit that they do, and even the people in power, they make them look like a fucking fool. I'm tired of the shit. And everybody that go along to get along, don't nobody fucking say nothing, don't nobody want to speak up about nothing or nothing. But this is the shit I see. Everybody else be on bullshit. You think you living your damn best life, you having fun, you doing this, you doing that. It ain't gonna be until this bitch come to a complete goddamn end that everybody gonna be scared to goddamn death. Why? Because your ass ain't paid attention. You ain't paid attention to nothing. Seem like don't nobody get in the uproar. Don't nobody happen to listen until the government go to saying that, they gonna try to do something about some gun reform or something. You got the NRA, they get the attack on the NRA and shit. People get worried about them confiscating your weapons and shit, and then that when y'all sit up and pay the fuck attention. Or somebody of another race got to kill somebody of the opposite race for y'all to sit up and pay a damn attention. It's stupid. It's stupid. All this shit is staged. It's done on purpose. Y'all don't listen. You don't pay attention, or either you can't comprehend what the hell is being said, what the hell is going on right the hell in front of you. And they bet on that. They bet on your ass not understanding, not comprehending, not paying attention. This is the reason why they spend billions or trillions of dollars keeping y'all asses entertained. Are you entertained? What's going on? What's going on? And y'all tend not to like people like me because I see this shit, because I know this shit, and I happen to say something the hell about it. Ain't nobody else saying nothing about it. But you feel some type of way the hell about me. I ain't lying. I bet you can't. I bet you won't send nobody to my face and tell me I'm lying. If I am lying, I'm okay. I'm good with constructive criticism. I am okay. I am good with constructive criticism. I am lying, and you can show me documented fact that prove me wrong. I'm okay with that. You're not gonna do that though. You're not gonna do that though. I know that. You know that. This is the reason why I tell y'all, this is not, when I come on here and talk to y'all about things, it's not about that y'all believe in me. This is about you all using your own mind. The one thing they don't want the people to do. Use your own mind. Think for yourself. But a lot of this shit been going on. It goes on every single damn day. And there's a lot of these people in power and in leadership and different shit like that. And from one day to the damn next, they do different shit even to make them people look like a fool. And it's the people that's higher than them, that's in the shadows, that do this shit. And it just be stupid. It be dumb to me. Nobody say nothing about it. Nobody talk about it. But that's what's going on, y'all. This is what's happening. This is what's going on. Y'all need to pay attention, okay? And for those of you who are targeted, 9 times out of 10, you're being targeted because you are awakened, because you are outspoken with the truth and the clarity that you are aware of, okay? And like I said, many of us, we've been targets our whole life, but they never made it, they never made it apparent to us until we went through an awakening. Because see, if you think about it, before you was awakened, you weren't speaking out and being heard and being seen and speaking any type of truth or clarity about anything. So if you was being stalked or watched or set up and different things like that, then they was doing it secretly. You didn't see it. You weren't able to see it. The very shit that was right around you every single day. Because you wasn't awakened yet. That's the reason why from the moment that they realized that you were awakened, they have been on the attack. Constantly on the attack. Every single day. Now you're seeing these people's true colors. Now you're seeing them for who they really are. Now you're seeing what these people really about. And that's what it is. And that's the reason why when it comes to the powers that be, they don't want nobody to succeed or progress who ain't sold out to them, who ain't in their pockets, who ain't bowed down and worshiping them, who ain't submissive unto them. They want to be able to control you. I told you, this is how they obtained power in the first place. By being bullies, by intimidation, by lies, deception, and manipulation. They still use those same tactics to run, rule, and control this country to this day. They depend on the energy of that to stay in control, to stay in power. And nobody sees that. This is that it's a way fewer of them than it is of us. There's billions of us in the world. And there's so few people who are actually in power. And how do you think them same so few people, them same so few family bloodlines stay in power, stay the wealthiest? By lies, deceptions, manipulations, intimidation, and control. That's the formula. That's literally the formula. For the formula for this massive demonic device of a machine that they are using on the entirety of the country, on the entirety of the world. Because see, this is not just a United States problem, a United States thing. This is shit that is going on worldwide. That's the reason why how you can go to other countries, other places and different things, and you can see some of the same hand signs and symbolisms, okay? It doesn't matter whether you are watching an American artist or you're watching a K-pop or some shit like that over in some foreign country, and they doing some of the same hand signs and symbolisms and gestures and different shit that the Americans do. This shit is all over. And when it comes, you can say this country and that country, they are allies with one another, and this and that or whatever. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But when it comes to their agendas, wanting to be one God, one religion, one world order, new world order, they are all on one accord with the same fucking shit. All you got to do is research it. All you got to do is research it. They're doing the same satanic, Masonic, demonic hand signs and symbolisms all around the world. You can look over in China. You can look over in Russia. You can look over in North Korea. You can look over in Asia. You can look over in Japan. You can look over in Africa. You can go to over in Jamaica. You can look at all in the United States. You can look everywhere. They're doing the same hand signs and symbolisms. The same subliminal messages, the same tactics, the same thing. You know, that is learned behavior. Who in the hell taught them this shit all around the world? Nobody asked themselves that. Nobody has studied that. Nobody has researched that. At least because this is an understanding amongst them. The leaders and those who are highest up in power. Because like I said, it's learned behavior. So shit trickles down from them. So anybody that's beneath them, this is learned behavior. This was taught to them. And they teach others. And so forth. You understand what I'm saying? But amongst us, amongst everyday average Joe people all across the world, we might not be aware of this. We might not catch on to this. Not until we get to the point where we are awakened and we begin to see these things and gather understanding on what is happening and what is going on. But before that time, you are blinded to all of this. Most people are. But I guarantee you, amongst regular, everyday, average Joe people, like any of you, none of you have come together to say, you know what? Let's research. Let's look into. Since there is so much differences in other areas between the countries, between cultures, how is it amongst all of these cultures, amongst all of the different people of different walks of life all around the world, how is it that they are aligned with the same signs and symbolisms and codes and all this shit? How did they get on one accord with that? But so separate on other factors of life. I bet you no regular everyday average Joe person has studied that, looked into that. Maybe some genius-minded person, maybe some scientist, maybe, somebody who is really smart or something, may have. I'm talking about regular, everyday, average Joe people. Most of you have not. Most of you have not even noticed that. Most of you have probably never even thought about that. A lot of you probably don't even care about that. Some of you, if you knew about it or heard about it, just don't interest you that much. Okay? Different people, different strokes for different folks. Either way it goes, the point of the matter is that the majority of us, this is what they bet on with a lot of these things. This is how predictive programming and mind control and all of these things work. They have programmed a lot of people just to not care about things. Not want to know about things. Naturally turn a blind eye to certain things. Just being totally blinded to some things. This is the reason why I'm telling you, this is all around the world. It don't matter what place around the world, there is billions of dollars, millions of dollars, billions of dollars, probably trillions of dollars that is spent on entertainment. And this is to do nothing but to please and appease the populations in those areas, just to keep you distracted by what is really going on in your governments and so forth. Most people don't think about these things, but these are logical things that is worth thinking about, that is worth researching. These are the things that those of them in power harbor and hold on to as secret, sacred knowledge amongst only them who are high up in power, that they keep from all of us. Meanwhile, while they're trying to dumb us down, keep us ignorant to what is actually happening. That way, when the real Big Bang, when the next Big Bang happen, we're all left to be demolished, to be destroyed, while they are all aware ahead of time what's going on, what's to come, how they're going to move doing this or doing that or whatever. We're all left to perish. But this is the reason why they have you feeling like and thinking that you are living your best life. You're living carelessly and recklessly. You just don't have a care in the world about anything else but your own personal interests. Even people who are diehard Christians, who swear that they are Christians, are unaware of a lot of things that I am saying. Of all the things that is bigger than whatever their faith base is. Nobody's looked into how it is that all these places, all these different areas around the world, how they have come together on things that's sinister, that's evil, that's wicked, that's demonic, that's satanic, that's Masonic, and all of these things. They are all on one accord when it comes to those things. But they're they sprout out into differences of ways of beings, of ideals, of cultures, of lifestyles, and everything when it comes to other areas. But when it comes to the aspect of what is going on, this bubble of everything that's evil, wicked, demonic, Masonic, sinister, they all on one accord with this shit. They got the same signs and symbolisms, the same gestures, the same riddles, the same rhymes, the same codes, the same encrypted bullshit. How did they come together to do that? Without us knowing, without us seeing, and pass this on down in each of their countries, on down to all the brainwashed sheeple, the individual brainwashed sheeple that they wanted to. Nobody looks into this. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for listening, for watching. Any information y'all need from me, you can find in the description box below. To the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Remember, never forget to love yourself, even when nobody else do, okay? Never allow a hater to get you down.